Isn't that right, Pippin? What?
Can we swap seats?
Why?
Hello everyone.
Turn into your milkshake and try and ruin it.
Welcome to this week's episode of Red Takers. One time on Monday evenings, where a bunch of us musicians and our wonderful friends get together to play the greatest tabletop role-playing game in the world, Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Well, it's technically friend today.
Yeah. So first news, tonight Hannah's not able to join us tonight. Unfortunately, she's got pretty much some personal life stuff going on at the minute, and trying to get sort of possible moving soon. So fair enough, we take time out of that and get that sorted out. It's a pretty big important thing. So we wish her much love and can't wait for her to return next week. We do have a few more other announcements I want to get through quickly. First off, our friends over at Bardic Inspiration have now got the website all ready to set up. They're only selling dice and stickers at the minute, but as the weeks progress, there will be more items on there. So please do us all a favor, go pay them a visit, tell them that we sent you as well. You know, try to get all those connections done. And just remember, supporting small and local things like that as well helps boost just everything. Everything. My second announcement, before I kind of get on to some of the other ones, is my band, and the band Ant played him before. He had to go off and do his personal life stuff. Theater tomorrow. I've got our second gig coming up in about probably under 3 weeks here in Barrier at the rehearsal rooms. We are playing with the mighty men of Magna, Tullus. Flynn, I cannot pronounce his name. I really got his. And then Odyssey. It's going to be a pretty heavy kind of prog night. It's down in rehearsal rooms, 21st of March. Bring your own booze situation and don't be an asshole.
That's just like words of wisdom for life, isn't it?
Words of wisdom for life, but for this one, you will have a very big man throwing you out on your face.
Ooh.
Right, next one we'll go to good old Tilly as he has an update for Ragnarok.
Yeah. So we normally have one charity a year for a Ragnarok Melfest, and that's normally the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, which we have done well last year. We raised over £1,000 for that charity last year. We're going to be adding another charity for this year, along with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, and it will be Hope Not Hate. A charitable trust works in the UK to build communities and celebrate shared interest. Pretty much, they don't want any, mistrust or racism within the UK.
Yeah, basically, don't be a cunt.
Pretty much.
Can't put that on their website.
No.
Yeah. They've taken down the BNP. They are now.
They single-handedly took down the BNP. Did they employ assassins to kill them all? Because
No,
I would
basically.
support that.
That's kind of hateful.
I know, but
And they're now trying to take down another extreme far right terrorist group called Order of the Nine Angles. Yes, it is a very much of a neo-Nazi. They will murder anyone who is not
didn't
white,
even know they
and
existed till this moment.
they will cause sexual violence as well towards anyone who is not white. So they are now. They're now tackling them.
Immediately.
Yes. So they're now tackling them, and I thought it'd be a good idea for us to whatever money we have, we split it in half for Sophie Lancaster and for the Hate Not Hope Foundation. So that's my announcement for this year's Ragnarok.
Do you know what would be incredible?
What?
If for Ragnarok managed, it never happened obviously, but we had Hatebreed play.
Hatebreed are awesome.
Yeah.
All their songs are about hope, funny enough. They're even alive.
Alright, and you got a quick one, Neil?
Yeah, really quick one because I'm shit and unprepared. My band Dismemberus are playing Metal to Masses in Colchester this Friday, which is the 6th of March, something like that. Come down and support your local scene. There's a bunch of bands trying to get a shot at playing at Bloodstock this year. I think it's the first round of the competition in Essex this year, and I've got fuck all I do who else is playing because I'm horribly underprepared. But yeah, come out and support your local bands anyway.
Just
I could find that for you.
Just Dismasmus.
Dismasmus.
At some point we might get on your album recording. Who fucking knows?
One day.
No.
A dream.
Fair enough.
To be utterly
Just wanted
positive.
to check.
Over to you, Nathaniel.
Thank you.
There's Litchwood are playing, Fire Sky,
Oh, Fire Sky, I like Fire Sky.
Audrey Ripper, and some lines. There's lines.
Lines, Black Black metal. It's a black metal.
Emir, I think.
Emir.
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 Oh well, it
You'll
really
notice
is.
how we're near the
It's
top of the
just
poster,
like
yeah. Yeah.
Genius.
Alright, so last one I'm going to say before we kind of jump right into whatever is going to be happening kind of tonight. I'm going to start kind of putting some more music on into the background. I'm going to be using some Spotify playlists which will be featuring music from a lot of different games and probably animes as well. So we are not making money out of this. This is all just, we're doing this because we all enjoyed playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we kind of want to share whatever wacky adventures we have out with all of you lot. So this isn't, we aren't making money, so it's not going to be under the copyright kind of side of it, but we just want to let you guys know before anyone else decides that, oh, they're playing music that's not there. It's like, yeah, we know. Everyone fucking does it.
Yeah.
But until we can actually write and start using our own music that we intend to make at some point.
Also, the alternative is just I spend the entire session humming, and it's going to be like the Harry Potter theme song.
Take it turns.
You're so attractive, John. With your mouth full of food.
Trying to hum.
You are quite hurried.
Alright, and without further ado.
Ooh.
I could have not done a more epic song on shuffle. We shall dive in. So, last week we saw the party finishing off. You alright? So I just want to really.
Getting cold.
Smooth.
So last week.
We're professionals.
No, we're not.
No.
I just said we're not getting paid.
Alright, so last week saw the party returning to Castle Lavellin after saving Lisabel's brother Cullen's pretty much soul in a sense from the Order of Chaos. He had returned with a scar on his right eye. Where the party spent the better part of the day and early the next morning running a few different errands and whatnot in the city of Cloverdrift. Getting some new outfits, sword sheaths and things like that as well as piercings and jewelry and whatnot made up.
That's not got infected.
That's what healing words for.
It's just healing word. Turns out healing word isn't here.
Isn't that antiseptic?
Antiseptic. Oh no.
You just drop a few hundred on the cleric and they kill disease, you're fine.
The party afterwards, using the teleportation circle in Castle Lavellin, returned back to Capeson to Lavellin Manor.
And something really epic clearly happened there because the music is telling us.
always listen to music.
Well, it was something. About epic.
Party returning to Capeson after probably the better part of about 3 weeks being away. Finding the city at an oddly peace point in what is the middle of a war with Yorkish, pretty much tribes and everything. More information is kind of brought to them about some of the stuff that happened. Their brothel was constructed ready for them to be viewing. Some weird social events happened.
There's a reason Belle's not here this week.
Yeah.
The party kind of settled back at the Dragon's Demon Tavern, ready in for the next day. Now we come to a point where a lot happens over the next year. As the party mixtures goes off for different separate ways and go off to find their own life for a year and figure out what they want to do and where they want to go. So we'll be going kind of around the table in a sense, as everybody will be explaining what their particular characters have done throughout the year. And I think with something that's going to be happening, Tilly, would you like to start with what Heimdall has done with this year?
Right.
Master Iron Shield. What have you done?
5 days after the intimacy that Heimdall and Danny see.
It was not.
Oh, don't make it awkward.
It was awkward.
It was a
For everyone.
hate shag. Let's be honest.
Heimdall had a letter from home saying that he needed to come back to the capital, Dawn capital, quickly.
Again.
He went home quickly, and his grandfather was mortally wounded, as he had to take the mantle of regions until his grandfather became well again. 4 months later, his grandfather died of the injuries, and he became king of the Dwarven capital.
One of the three main kings, yeah.
One of the main three kings.
Very
And
different
he's been
year after I did.
Yeah.
king ever since.
We should really be playing Hall of the Mountain King at this point.
There's been whispers and rumours about his father trying to usurp his crown by gathering more Dwarven lords to his cause, and there's been a lot of goblin and orc raids on his lands.
So it wouldn't be so much a goblin at the minute. The goblins have fully retreated out.
Okay,
after
okay,
the
orcs
death
then.
of
There's
King
been
Artag.
raids.
Yeah.
Again, there's been raids. There's raids.
Raid shadow
Yep.
legends.
So as well for you.
Please sponsor.
Not a paid promotion.
Not
As
you.
well for you, in that time, your wife has given birth to 2 sons.
Oh yeah.
In that time. During that time, that's roughly around the time when the one shot that was done a few months ago that Tilly did would have happened to the party. Anton kind of came back, for a sense, just after hearing the news about it. Joined for a little bit, and then as soon as he was able to, disappear as soon as he could.
That's what I say, he doesn't really need a reason. He's just like, yeah, bye.
Ah, chaotic characters.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you just got stabbed to death. You just got stabbed. You're bleeding out. Bye.
Yeah. During this entire time throughout the year as well, not long after Heimdall heads back home and is given the title of one of the 3 kings, the war with the orcs particularly has now escalated to a higher point. Caveson itself is near unbattered daily at this point, till one day
Just like the horse.
till one day the attacks from the orcs stop. 2 days later, word is received that Naon, the Dwarven capital, is now being relentlessly hit hard by the orcs. 2 weeks straight, then again, same thing happens. Then word from Fordrin, the forge town on the other side of the continent, is now reporting similar attacks. This particular pattern is repeated continuously throughout the year. Anita, would you like to explain what your eventful year has been?
It's not really been that eventful. She's just been.
Is this the breakup episode? Oh no. I've been sitting in this for a week. I can't deal with it. Who's gonna get voted off Love Island?
Keep that trash off here.
We've not watched them.
Well, the captain voted himself off.
Good
That-
God.
So did he?
Yeah.
What?
Hunter voted himself off Love
He
Island.
got some lucky and thought, fuck it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Blue ball's over.
They should have accomplished them out of here.
You should have done a Yorkshire accent.
I feel dumb.
I'm pretty sure he did at some point.
Well, yeah, he did every accent.
Yeah.
So yeah, Danny has popped.
Oh,
That's
no.
not the most exciting thing that's happened to
Oh,
her.
yeah, oh,
Oh, right.
oh,
Oh,
you
the
had baby.
Yeah.
Just like.
Not like Drew Gasol.
Yeah, so she's.
So, in that,
Also, it was also blue ball.
I need you to roll a D100 for me.
I think she got drained rather than popped.
Just like a. Anyway.
Much like I'm.
Yeah, so your blue balls, yeah.
I can't right now, guys. I'm not prepared for this.
Was it Anne or is it just this side of the table?
I think it's just this side of the
It's
table.
just the side of the table. Okay.
Wait, he's the sensitive.
Oh.
I would guess so.
0 0 is 100, right?
Yeah.
0 is 2 0, yeah, so it'll be a 10.
Okay.
So 8 will be 80.
80. Okay, 80.
80?
Is it 8 and then 2 zeros? I've never
Oh,
rolled a
that's
D100.
eight.
No, that's eight.
That's
That's
8.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
the
you
baby.
said 8. Okay.
Yeah, so
8.
that's 8. Cool. You give birth to
8 children.
Oh, I didn't think about that big.
You give birth. Child is healthy, young, pretty much baby boy.
Yeah.
Pretty much, baby boy.
Yeah, it is baby boy.
Okay.
Had to write random figures on here. It has immediate characteristics of most halfling babies that you probably would have seen as well. So you got here, but the coloration of the skin isn't the standard coloration, as well as
Does it look like a blueberry?
as you kind of look and focus on the skin over the next couple of months, you do notice that the skin tone is very similar to that of the furball off of the crew of the huntsman that you did sleep with.
I don't know, actually it's blue because I got blueberry too.
While
Blueberry child.
as the hair starts to grow, it grows vibrantly bright green hair.
Oh, sweet!
As the kind of white with a slight blue undertone skin starts to make progress throughout the year as he grows into infancy. Throughout that time as well.
Got a cybergoth kid.
Yeah, looks like one of the Sims I make on a
So this
original
is the spot
tale.
the people from the Blue Man group start as.
As they go grey, the hair goes blue.
Yeah, and it all falls out and then just get
one,
like weird pipe
one particular day, about 2-3 months after your boy is born, you've kind of gotten from the tavern and explained that there's been a large package left on the doorstep with your name on it.
Oh, I've already taken the large package, so...
Getting there, you find a letter written in roughly familiar handwriting, and about
You taught me to
8,000
read, yeah.
and about 8,000 gold pieces. You
Nice.
find it signed from Captain Anton Blackheart for the child.
You're buying it.
See, that's where Lucy Goosey went wrong. He wanted
You've
the
got to
baby,
buy
she
this
just
one,
offered
yeah.
money.
Got a new cabin boy coming.
Cabin Blueberry, let's do this.
Okay, so the kid's name is Lyle then, named
Lyle.
after Denita's brother.
Okay. Lyle.
I was hoping it was going to be a boy. If it was going to go, I would have been pissed. So she's basically been setting up the brothel this time, sort of setting up a home for the kid so that when she goes away, it can be looked after. The woman she's got managing the brothel is going to, is also a wet nurse, so it's going to look after Babbitt
Excellent.
as they get
What race
older.
is she?
What do you want her to be? Do you want to try and fuck her?
No, I'm just,
Okay,
I'm just curious.
Oh, hello.
Let's see if I still
I've left it as
sheets.
blank as possible so that Nate can have as much fun as he likes.
I can, but let's see if I can remember where I put these particular sheets. Help us think
While
of
he's
this.
doing that, she's...
Roll a d12.
Oh, she's tired. Hang on. Is there a D12 in there? Which one's the D12 again?
Got a 12
The
on
one that
it.
no one
looks
uses
like a
apart from
D20,
barbarians. That one.
Oh! The fat one. That one. Okay, I got
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
one.
A 1.
It's chunky!
You roll a 1.
I'm
you
rolling really well.
managed to find one of the very few female humans
Yeah, so now.
in the city.
Right now.
Get flight to go.
You actually kind of find a nice, beautiful, red-headed. You get one that probably has known her way around brothels, probably worked in 1 or 2 before, and yep, so you get her as management. You also get a host and a good slew of different races and variants, as well as male, not just female.
Oh, yeah.
Ones to come in and peruse. The rooms you kind of check all been well. Each prostitute is given their own kind of room for kind of use. The bar downstairs is set up as welcoming and comfort based as you physically can.
Yeah.
And upon that as well, you notice, and this is more for kind of Flake as well, is there is a top garden with a pretty much open plan for anything to be done. The
Just
garden.
mushroom cultivation. That's all it is.
Don't you dare
Just fungus.
mix
Yeah.
up there and then cause everyone to have a psychedelic dream.
I can't promise anything.
Yep. The garden also expected as, especially when the weather is nice and not freezing or pissing out rain, as another leisure point for.
For the kids.
Nothing too toxic.
Oh boy, hope you go wrong.
Yeah.
I think anything else?
Yeah, so she sets up a network of like contacts, smugglers. She gets in contact with a forger during this time, and she becomes interested in forgery. She can now read, so occasionally she'll pick up a book.
That's pretty
Green for the latter part of spring.
Yeah.
Cool. So for that, you managed to make a decent number of contacts. You, not sure if this would be grudging for you, but you do get in a bit more talk with your father and Seal as well to operate under any, so you can kind of get a little bit more word of intelligence.
Daddy's a mum now. She appreciates family.
They are an underground pretty much rogue group of people, so they do have the contacts and forms, and while they work with Vandrin, they don't work for him or exclusively for him. They just do favors for him. So, on that, Blake. What have you been up to this year?
What haven't I been up to this year? I've been on a mission of discovery.
Oh, God.
You found the Lord.
Oh, I did more than that.
Oh God, you
No.
fucked the Lord.
I have not done that.
Found
but I'm
it.
going to write that
Lost the
down. Retcon. Not God. Yeah, so about, as you remember on the last session, I had a little some fun with some mushrooms. I had a slightly outer-worldly experience with the god Shanti, and I decided in those, about 2 weeks later, after sort of bumming around the tavern, just like not trying, I couldn't get my thoughts together, I decided to go for a walk. And about 3 months later, I stumbled
That's about
upon the Church of Moss and Stone, which is kind of halfway between Capeson and Bardoon. I haven't got a map, so I can't put it on.
But
But
they are on different continents. That makes it
Oh, really?
even more hilarious.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
oh.
Bardoon is.
I thought they were on the same continent.
Nope.
I know we were on the boat, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Capeson is on.
It was a
Eldalin.
very long walk.
Capeson's on
God, it's
Eldalin,
something.
and
You
Bardoon
like
is
to
on
walk.
Alzea.
Yeah. And yeah, I stumbled across a church called the Church of Moss and Stone, and they worship the god Shanti, who is the goddess of nature. And I sort of made myself at home. I started teaching all the priests there about mushroom cultivation. set up a little side, some side hustle going on, keeping the money coming in for the church. And after a
Spiritual
while,
enlightenment.
oh yeah, literally, this is how we do it. And then with some, bit of experiment, and a couple of trips here and there.
Yeah, literal.
Yeah, literal and metaphysical and metaphorical, and any other ickles you can think of. And yeah, they accepted me as one of their own. They made me their chief alchemist. And game talk, I am now Fleet Finder, level 8 druid, level 1 cleric. I've technically been for like the last 5 sessions, but I haven't actually learned to do it yet.
Nice.
And yeah, and I've just spent most of the year just there, kind of going out to sort of nearby villages, preaching the good word, handing out mushrooms.
Oh no. You're becoming holy roll.
On one of his first journey back, would you like to explain what your character now looks like with the changes and everything?
Yeah, well,
now?
he decided that mushrooms really wasn't a look that was going to inspire kindness and lovingness towards his fellow creature, so he now has a bright green mossy afro.
He's also ditched the robes and
Yep, and
now
I
has
have
set up
full
with
plate
full
mail,
armor.
painted white.
Whoa.
So you're
What?
Bob Moss.
I am Bob Moss.
But you notice he's still wearing sandals.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh, nice Sabaton.
So you don't have your healing mushrooms.
Yeah.
No, I still have my healing mushrooms, but I just keep them in like a portable compost box.
So instead of actually growing them on him now,
I'm now
they're
growing them
grown separate.
next to me in a little bag, a little box thing. And I also made a new friend along the way.
Oh god.
Yep, he has come, and you notice there's this little halfling boy who seems to be very like a squire to him.
I adopted a child.
No.
That wasn't on purpose. It just sort of happens.
Yeah.
As is his life.
What's
Things
wrong
just
with
go.
you?
I could see this going as a Catholic priest.
I'm not you.
No, no,
That
no.
shit in line.
And for a start, he'd split the fucker in two.
Oh.
That's true, I'm
fuck.
completely asexual, so don't worry about that.
Oh no, that poor child. I've got that image in my head now.
Yeah, no, I found him, he was lost, he was orphaned, and I felt a little bit bad.
Now he can live in a brothel.
This is where we find out it's actually my brother, Return from the Dead.
No, he is halfling, but he is also
No.
Oh,
about...
there's a little drop no one knew
Yeah,
about.
reincarnated.
I guess that's a thing in this world.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah.
how reincarnation.
Mhm.
Well, his name is Larry, but I just call him Larry. Larry the halfling. And he follows me around, and he basically just use him to sort of carry my stuff.
Basically, every so often he comes down with 2 half coconut hats and starts laughing.
It's literally the henchman card from fucking Munchkin, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just closer to Monty Python.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I've been up to. What are you guys?
Your year of growth, as it were.
Yeah. Spring spent the first month or so hanging out in Capeston at the brothel, helping set the place up and set up the inside of it. Probably putting some connections with local churches to make certain the ladies and gentlemen that work there get access to cure disease spells on a regular basis, and helping Danny to learn to read.
No, I can read my child.
Yeah.
You now have the basic understanding, and I will allow you to put your intelligence score up to so you're at a 0 and not minus.
Yay!
So that's actually one thing as a DM can be done. So you
Okay.
can go into your character builder and make it so your intelligence score is 10, which will give you a +0.
Wow.
to
What can you do
intelligence.
about -1 charisma score?
Be more charismatic.
Just
Or try to
hang
be.
out with Spring,
It's just my time.
see what he does and how he does it.
Go. Watch.
Yeah.
With binoculars that quick.
He's just gonna do.
Notes.
Oh god, creepy.
I need a bit more strength though.
Yeah. So yeah, after that, Wanderlust bit Spring hard like it normally does. So he bid farewell to Danny and Belle and a certain pair of elven sisters, and promised to return before the end of the year, and fucked off on the road. Spent a bit of time in Maoam.
So it's mountain and ohm.
Moana.
Maoam. Visiting Heimdall, checking out if he was okay before moving on from there.
Oh, thank you.
It's like no one else did. Fuck you guys.
There's a chance that a few particularly well-made dwarven toys may have ended up in Spring's pack. No one will ever know the truth of that matter.
Make sleight of hand checks. just shits and grins, man.
30.
I rolled 2 dice, and both are natural 2s.
Booyah!
What toys did you take?
Literally child's toys.
Oh, child's toys.
Yeah.
Okay. Not actually like dwarven weapons.
No.
Okay.
No.
Literally toys.
Yeah,
Just
toys.
kids' toys.
Literally toys.
Wow.
Kids'
Yeah.
toys.
So hit the road again after that. Basically started travelling around, hitting the road wherever he wanted to fancy going really. Started to try and ingratiate him with bards in the various inns and taverns, trying to form a sort of network of informants around the place.
Let's start a band, weren't you?
Yeah, it never works out, does it? Everyone's schedules don't match up. They want to go over there, he doesn't
Never
over
get
there.
drama.
He's like, dramas,
And
man.
then you find the one musician you need, and he's like half the world away. And
Always in 6 other bands, and the lead guitarist always a fucking egomaniacal wanker, and just to get rid of him, and it was a nightmare, so we gave up on that shit.
And then the singer had different ideas, and he brought something, and it's like, oh, what if we tried this? Like, no.
No. So he went up to Bardoon as well, checked on how things were going there, and hopefully persuaded the Baron to start setting up a Bardic college there.
So it can do as the idea of creation and did forward, and his after how you guys helped, his belief was that music is a good way forward for people to move forward. So yeah, started with a very basic sense, and over the year it kind of grown and more like bards kind of down there helping with the lore side of it all.
Cool.
The different things.
Cool. All the time whilst he's travelling, Spring's either working on his first epic of the Ballad of Bardoon, telling the tale of the marauders and how they freed the city, and or writing letters back to Heimdall, his family, and the brothel back in Capeston. About 3 months pass, then he wanders off. Occasionally he's dipping into old ruins with hears about things that might be interesting. Various baubles come into his possession and pass through once he tires of them. And basically he heads off to Fjordby after that to try and bump into Anton. I haven't had any confirmation back from Anne yet if that would have happened or not. So he may have spent a month or 2 pirating, or might not. And then after that he would have buggered off to Cloverdrift. Probably bumped into Bell there at some point, and also tried to tap up some mages there to help him create some more bits and pieces. Which I haven't had any kickback from the DM on that, so I'm presuming they're good.
Yeah.
Cool. He probably picked up a few books whilst he was there as well, you know, particularly that are particularly dedicated towards the idea of making one's mind more resilient. But Spring's basically been doing a lot of reading on the road as well, particularly of Anton's book, which the captain never took back.
Yep. You still have the book of artifacts.
Yep, still got it, reading a lot. And then with about a third of the year left to go, or maybe only 3 months, Spring decided it's high on time he went home. Despite his fears it's going to be not necessarily greeted warmly because of the way he left. So he takes ship to try and get home, and that was about 3 months ago. And the letters from before he set sail are the last ones that reached anyone. And he hasn't been seen or heard from for 3 months.
No,
Yes.
I don't like this.
You return back home, you find your way back to the Dragon's Demon Tavern, and there you just kind of walk in and kind of looking around. Tavern's about usually half full about this time of day. It's not like kind of late afternoon.
Yeah.
You come in, you see a Dragonborn now standing there. It's like, so you're alive.
He's wearing an eye patch.
Mostly.
Well, you know, things happen, and some things don't go as well as you plan or hope. But yes, I've returned. Is anybody else around from the relatives?
Well, Lisabel's going back home to make sure everything's alright.
That makes sense.
There. We're still trying to get some stories and information from Cullen in the minutes. Last I heard, anyways.
Hey, did Danny give birth yet?
Oh yeah, she gave birth about a month or so ago, I think.
Oh.
I think she's still upstairs.
Is she?
Yeah.
Which room?
I don't know.
It's
They're all on
been-
the same floor as you, so second floor up. Just
Okay, it's been a while. I can't remember which one it was hers. First, second on the left?
Well, hers and Belle's room are next to each other.
Okay,
so.
that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll go and see her.
Okay, so you run up
See you
the
there.
stairs, run up a couple flights of stairs.
Wrong door. Wrong door again.
You hear this a little bit down the hall. You cannot hear this door, and then this familiar voice of the backseat, Spring knocking.
Oh no, this is my room.
Creep out. Shh. Sleeping.
Danny! Ah, sweetheart. Runs straight over, just scoops her up in a hug. How are you? It's been too long.
I know. I haven't heard from you.
Well, some things did not go as according to plan, you know.
I can see.
No, oh, I forgot I was wearing it, yes, no. It pops it up.
Just for shade, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know, it's been a few months with Anton, you know, some things wear off and it looks kind of, you know, dashing, you know, so and sometimes I wear the one eye, sometimes the other, just to confuse people, you know. Anyway, I had to put you down before I hurt you. How have you been?
Yeah, it's been a little busy recently. I've just got a little Lyle down to sleep.
Oh, okay, I'll see you later.
He's got an interesting colour.
How's all?
He's got bright green hair. and
Bright
he's
green?
Kind of bluish.
Is
He's
he
a little
breathing?
blueberry. Yeah,
Oh, it's just blue naturally.
he's a little blueberry.
Oh, Lyle
The
the
green hair
Blueberry.
kind of makes him think that he's probably flakes or chocolate.
Well,
Mike's gray. The lights are.
Moss.
The moss. Yeah, I just
His
snuck
name-
in and
the
someone
moss
glued it on his head.
Moss is
No.
natural.
It was a joke.
I know.
well, when he's awake, can I see him?
Of course you can. He's going to meet his uncle.
Yeah. Uncle. Okay.
What have you been up to then?
Well, I tried to get home. But, storm blew up. It blew us off course for days. And we wrecked. I only survived because of the ring. Turned into a dragon and flew to shore. And, oh, damn, the ring's gonna go pop. 72?
There's, the ring still has use in it, but it's looking rusted out now, quite a bit after that use.
Took a bit of strain, I think. But yes, I found myself on the wrong side of the oak lines. So it's been an interesting few weeks trying to get back to friendly places. That's basically why I haven't written.
Right.
It's hard to find a reliable messenger amongst all hordes.
You were okay? I mean,
I still look fabulous, yes? I mean, these clothes that I
you
picked up
always
in-
look fabulous.
These clothes that I picked up in Cloverfield, they're still wonderful.
Fair enough.
But yes, it's I crave a warm fire and a good meal.
Well, got plenty of that in case.
Good, because it's been far too long.
So, would you have been back in Capes at this point?
Unless I had a particular reason, like I've heard something and I wanted to go back.
So it's been
Because
about
I've just sort of been wandering, not
Yeah.
sort of keeping central to the church and just sort of wandering out in directions looking for.
So we stayed mainly on Ozzy then,
Yeah.
where the church would be, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been about 9 months into it. So would you come back then, or would you still be coming?
I think I reckon I would have like.
You have a mushroom dream of the Marauders.
No, that's just like all the time. I think I'm just constantly on something. But no, I reckon after then I would have kind of circled out most of the area and thought there's no point in trying to convert these charlatans. So I'm gonna head back towards where I think there's a bigger audience for my wares.
Go back to you, Clue, and during that time, she was circling about more about Zia, kind of looked more in the mountain ranges around, found some more farms up in those mountains.
Probably would have met up with my
So
my
you
gang
get-
at some point.
Maybe kind of
Freak
went
them
to
all
get
out.
heard a bit more. Father's proud of you actually with some of the stuff you know kind of
Maybe
doing.
questioning the look.
Yeah, he's definitely, especially considering that he does go for the very natural Goliath,
Yeah.
no hair at all look.
Yeah, I'm like the only one.
It's more like a helmet, let's be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have
Like space.
Does that give damage reduction?
Yeah, if it gets just right, it's just like
Boing.
and it just gets even.
You've got an advantage against bludgeoning.
I had that anyway, so it doesn't. It's immortal now.
I'll tell you, you swapped that armor out now. You weren't.
Oh yeah. I
You
know.
don't
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah, I need to sort that out. I'm gonna work out
Yeah,
that
so you
what
would have
I've got.
during that time you would have kind of ran into the other 5 Goliath herds,
Yeah.
and 3 of them, you know,
Mhm.
especially the stone herd,
Yeah.
are quite friendly. Not the stone herd, the storm herd. Sorry,
Storm herd.
are friendly. They do treat you as as like a distant cousin kind of thing. The other 2,
Yeah.
upon spotting you, the first time you kind of run into you run into like a hunting party of one of them, and as soon as they kind of spot you, they get heavily into your face and try and figure out
Yeah.
who
We had a
you
run
are.
in with them before, didn't we?
Yeah, you guys had to run into the stone one, which
Yeah.
a minute ago.
Mhm.
And after about a few minutes of them trying to figure out, I mean, you're wise enough, you can actually kind of run circles around these
Yeah.
ones. These are just your bog standard, very idiotic.
Yeah.
Goliaths who are very brutish, and you kind of run circles around them.
Dead jobs.
And then after about
You're a king.
5,
I'm Team Wolf.
yeah, after about 5 minutes, after they realize that you're not part of their herd or the other herd that's
Yeah.
has gone very kind of hate everyone else, they try to turn on you, and by the time they do that, you've already used a wild shape quickly and just disappeared off. One of the very few times you've been using it since
Yeah.
you were founding into cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't notice the giant orange cat.
Yeah, it's just a giant orange cat with a
Helmets.
mossy afro walking off.
So the
Pretty
occasion to
creepy.
lick its groin.
Yeah,
you know.
of course. We've got hygiene's important.
We'll say around that time you're probably back. You're probably at the tavern, and you start slowly hearing these mutterings going on your floor, and you turn around and like, wait a minute, is that? And poke your head out to see Spring and Denny talking down the hall. And Spring Balvich, you've not seen.
You
or
didn't
heard
see
of
me, yeah.
wake up.
You just see my head just around the side, just like.
And this is the first time you've seen the moss afro.
You just see afro first, then my face.
Oh my god.
Quite the look, isn't it?
Hello, Feg.
Guys.
Hi.
Hi. I've been so busy.
Hey,
I found God.
There's a child sleeping in the room. Just keep it really quiet.
It's
You
alright,
found
Doris
the-
plays, he sleeps pretty well.
What
You
child?
found God?
You would have known.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you would have known.
Of course, it's been a long day.
One of those days.
I haven't slept for weeks.
Every day.
This is amazing.
Thank you. I water it every day.
I don't know if I should look at it or you. Hey, can we like get some fake eyes for it?
Well, I think we should use it like you would use a pincushion, have like different things sticking out of it.
Like spare dagger.
Yeah, or just like decorations. You know?
Bag of holding inside. So it looks like a pencil, you can pull anything out.
Have some ribbon on one side, you can just pull it, you're ready to use.
Toilet roll, just like really
Yeah.
convenient.
That would be useful when we're at the that would be useful.
Yeah, but that means he's got to go to the toilet with you and, you know.
You can just take some with you.
I mean, the boss does come off.
Oh, well, you could wear that.
Yeah, and you just kind of take it's not in a perfect, full-on like 70s, 80s afro, and it's just there. And now he's just holding it.
Amazing. It's so warm.
Probably not going to fit your head properly, let's be honest.
It's a bit wobbly.
Yeah, your ears are twitching, and everything is really muffled now as well. Everything it's like being underwater.
It's really warm.
It doesn't really match
It
the
needs
eye
to be,
patch.
it's an
does it?
ecosystem, you know.
What?
Doesn't match the eye patch.
What?
Yeah, you
God.
can't hear it.
After a few moments, you're like, look.
No, okay, it's audio. It's too warm, I'm sweating.
I like it. It keeps it nice and moist.
At that point, you realize you forgot to take your hat off before you
I know.
So it might be a little bit soggy now.
The highwayman hat now.
In fact, you go to reach your hand up and your hat's missing. You look at the thing like,
Okay, you can keep that one.
I'm not sure I'll ever find it again.
You're reaching for a bag full of another one out.
That was one of the archer type ones. This will be a full wide brimmed highwayman's hat. Angle, yes.
Very nice.
There you go.
Where have you been? Haven't seen
He's had an adventure, apparently.
kind of adventure. Do tell.
The almost dying guy.
This scary one where you get shipwrecked and then have to make your way through orc lines for about 2.5 months before you find civilization again.
With the captain.
Music makes it perfect.
No, I saw him before that. Went pirating with him for a month or so.
I wish I'd done that.
How's he doing?
He was okay. He's busy. This seems somewhat stressed. But he's
Come back
yeah,
too?
No,
For a
he's
flying
got-
visit?
He's got a lot to do. Apparently, he won't let me in on what it is, but there's a lot to do with pirates. Apparently.
You can teleport. Like you could be here for like
no,
5
but
minutes.
it's
and then-
Anton.
Uh,
Unless he hears the jingly coin, he probably won't come.
I get my little coin person, just jiggle it.
Yeah.
You seen Bobby Britchless recently?
And so while on Anton's ship,
yes.
you would have met massively much. You probably met the odd furball here and there, kind of thing. And Bobby Bridges is much bigger, more built than most. You can definitely see why he's the carpenter of the ship, kind of
He's with his
thing.
hands.
I got that impression. Yes. Yeah.
Lionel's dad.
Oh. Well, at least
Now
a
his
couple
green
of
hair
times
now
ago.
makes sense.
that yeah, and the coloration. This yes, this all makes yes, yeah. Isn't he like 8 foot tall?
And?
Okay, yeah, no.
Don't think about the physics. Think about
It's more the
Fantasy
physical
games.
you can think about than the physics, you know.
Put it this way, Give Me Breath to Wild was much easier than I expected.
Still thinking.
So,
So have I had time to talk to you guys about my god Shorty?
No, not yet.
who's your shorty?
Shorty.
Chantal?
Yes, Chantal, if you like.
Cheyenne?
She's wonderful. She has changed me. She has brought love to my life.
Boschke?
What? I don't think you guys are taking this seriously.
Why don't we go downstairs and get something to eat?
Our
Tell
mouths
us
are
all
open,
about
therefore
your
not being
I
serious.
will. I've got some pamphlets. I've got some.
Oh, good. You can practice your reading. How is that going?
Good. I'm reading to Lyle every night.
Good.
Moving on to slightly wordier things now.
Excellent. There's lots of words in this.
I
Less
read a
ellipses.
proper book.
Yes?
Yes.
Good.
Granted, it probably wasn't the most interesting book, but I was able to do it. It took me a while, but I
What
did
was
it.
it?
Was it the last year Argonian?
It was a book on craftsmanship.
Oh.
A forger
Spring
that
thinks
I've
to
been
himself,
working with.
she's missing.
And then I carry on to say, Forger, I've been working with recently, had it lying around. It's interesting.
Oh, forgery, not forgecraft.
Nope.
Ah, yes, of course. Okay.
Some requires you to forge things, but
It's a
It's like
confusing word, isn't it?
mm.
Stupid.
Yeah, it was an interesting read. Interesting craft.
Make use of it?
No. The only thing I can craft at the minute is knitted blankets and baby grows and shit.
What?
So, before you guys head downstairs, you suddenly get sudden realization and thought. Go inside and pick up one of the stones that Alvarez was giving you after you gave birth to Lara. And he explained to you that it's in a weird sense a two-way communication stone. So
Baby monitor. Baby monitor.
you keep like one
That's
next to the little
Alvarez.
cots that was made for him, and you take kind of one and kind of
Before I leave, I just give him a little kiss on his forehead. My little Lyle.
The blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry baby.
Do you still have the cat and the goat?
Yes.
Okay.
Taliesin, yeah. And actually, you're gonna walk in and Taliesin is kind of sleeping. There's like a little platform next to the cot, just like big enough. So I know you set a drink down. Off top, you're just big enough for a cat to curl up next to.
Alison is rather fond of Lyle. He sort of adopted him as his kitten as well.
And
And the goat doesn't like the screaming.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
The goat kind of does stay in the stable quite a bit. And
Well, I'm bring a goat into Malaraz's tavern.
Get eaten.
Yeah, that.
So, come on. Food, wine, talk. Presents.
Oh, I don't drink anymore.
No?
Oh, don't be stupid.
You cannot do that to me, okay?
To be honest,
It's so long since I've been able to goof. God, these cleric people are so boring. Oh, I missed you guys.
we missed you too, buddy. Come on.
Where's
let's
the
go make
Maristas?
it.
Oh shit. I can't see your wounds on him.
You went through orc lines and shipwreck, and that's the thing that almost gives you a heart
Orcs
attack.
are dumb. Like, really fucking dumb.
Storms, shipwrecks, drowning at sea.
I got over it.
We're never
The
gonna
thing
get
is, I
back.
haven't had even a glass of wine for like 2 months.
Oh, that's
Better take it slow then. Better take it slow.
What?
no.
Do you think it's
I'm full of laugh today.
Apparently the clerics gave him a sense of humour.
I think I've lost mine.
I think I stole yours.
I've been
Are we
wrangling for that +1 to charisma.
What are we waiting for?
Okay, yes, let's get some food because I think I'm low.
Starving?
I think my glucose levels are too low or something.
you guys head down to the bar
The
area.
mushrooms like dulled him a little, and now he isn't growing.
Permanently brain damaged.
Could be. Maybe there was fucking more nutrients out this brain.
Yeah.
You can hear us.
And?
Oh, it's true. Talk shit about each other all the time.
Exactly.
Yep, three of you head down to the bar area, like the actual kind of main room, the tavern. Kind of sit down. On the Ophelia comes over, kind of acknowledges.
Is she carrying anything?
A baby.
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah. I was like, roll the pregnancy.
A few times. That percentage, that's got to be a low percentage for fucking humans across the factory. Come on.
A furbog and a halfling.
Shut up. Spring is
Yeah.
fucking poor.
She isn't.
Oh,
However, and you see her about 8 months through.
You're
Would
gonna
she have a
get
litter?
happy.
Or would it just be like a baby?
So
If you can have
yeah.
8 of them. 8.
Ophelia and Allure.
Cool.
No, not Allure. Illyria. Illyria and Ophelia.
So,
Just gonna make a note just in
is that
case.
anything to do with you, Daddy?
We'll find out.
I don't know actually. I've been away for about, I don't know, 8
Not
months.
for 8 months.
Oh my dear.
So Ophelia kind of comes over, kind of smiles to you two. Just kind of nods. What can I get the Golden Riders today?
Oh,
And after she says that, she kind of looks over at her older sister at the bar, the one who's actually pregnant at the bar, and she's kind of cleaning mugs, staring at you. She's like,
Oh no.
hey, Ophelia, how's your sister doing today?
she's doing good. I think she's going to have
A talk.
yeah.
How are you?
I can't complain.
Good. Awkward. Okay.
Well, when you're
Nice
talking to your
talking.
sister, can you let her know the blanket I'm knitting for her is almost done?
Sure. I'll go and do that now, I think.
You get up, go to the bar, talk to her, and Olivia's like walks kind of into the back area. It's like she wants to talk to you, but she's not ready. That's like, you walk around in the house and it's like.
No, I remember behind that. I'm not going back there yet.
That's
You're a life lesson for all of us.
I threw the device I gave him. I'm going to take it myself.
Build the camera of it.
There we go.
Finger him, Daddy.
So you come down to this, Ophelia's is like, so take the usual drinks for you two. You guys eating?
Yeah, just something light. Have you got any soup? Hey?
I think now made some nice soup. I think this morning it's like roast red pepper or something.
Hey, String.
Yeah?
Want some soup? Red pepper? Good.
I'll take anything, honestly. As long as there's wine.
Garden salad, please.
She kind of looks over and is like, I don't know what I was expecting. She kind of turns around as you're kind of heading back to the table, kind of very somber look. And she goes, soup as well?
Please, yes.
She kind of just makes a beeline into the kitchen.
So, I take it she's not available right now to talk?
No.
Yeah, I would have let you know, but I haven't got to speak to you for a couple of months, and she was kind of keeping it quiet from me.
She like
Friends. Special friends.
special friend.
Maybe not friends anymore, but
Yeah, well, just special.
she'll be fine once you talk to her.
Yeah, I did kind of just bug her off for a year.
You didn't know she was
No, I
pregnant.
didn't know that.
Takes two to tango, mother.
It was only a couple of dozen times. I mean,
It doesn't matter, you know. You know what you get into when you have sex, and that goes for her too.
yeah.
I mean, baby daddy on a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him since.
Yes, but the question is if you wanted to see him again, and whether or not she wanted to see me again, or if she was expecting something more than someone who just disappears.
But she didn't know she was pregnant when you left. Now you're
True.
back, and now you know. You can't blame yourself for not being here.
No,
If you
true.
didn't fucking know.
No, true. I mean, yes.
If she wants you around now, you're around now. Just give her a minute, she'll be alright.
Oh boy.
I've done a bunch of baby stuff, so.
Oh! Yes! Presents!
Oh, I didn't bring anything. Was I supposed to bring things?
No.
I wasn't expecting to see you today, to be honest.
I'm not
Wait, I'm sure I've got some.
I'm not exactly saying I came for this.
Have
You've got pamphlets.
I've always got pamphlets. Take some, take 6.
Awesome,
They're
thank
all
you
the
very
same.
much. Okay.
You can have one.
Kindling, maybe? This is good for
Spoke the word of God.
Am I?
Emergency
For camping, you know?
I'll
We've all done it.
be sure to read it.
Thank you. Yes, I will read it. I enjoy reading. So,
It's like 2 pages.
So for you, I found this I call it, it's a little box that he takes out. And when you open it, there's a small set of gardening implements in it. It's like travel size.
Well, like miniature travel.
Yeah.
Or they're like extendable.
Actually, good
Yeah,
for your
like a
little
little
mushroom
rake.
compost thing.
Awesome. Looks like a little Reiki gun in my pocket.
We just get a whole load of ground and rake it out whenever we can.
Like, yeah. I'm gonna throw my nature religion to become a Buddhist.
I thought, with the mushrooms and so forth, it might be useful.
It's very thoughtful.
The good thing is you grow them on his head anymore, isn't it? Otherwise
Yeah.
it'd just be like...
It would be like combing his hair.
Yeah, there was words that the monastery.
The rake might work for the moss.
Apparently my I thought it smelled pretty good, but apparently
Well, that's
most
not
people
very
don't like
lovely
it.
of them, is it?
Apparently it was off-putting people,
earthy.
so I had to go taking
distinctive.
baths.
How's that going?
I smell like lavender.
Oh, you do, good choice.
Yeah, you did this time. You do notice he's got.
It smells like flowers.
Smells like
Oh, I
flowers.
didn't say I've got daisies in my beard.
Nice.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
And his, oh yeah, and his beard's a lot shorter now as well.
Good grief.
Probably now about the size of his
It's the
actual
same moss, I
beard.
just took some from him.
Yeah, his beard now is the size of his actual beard.
So, yes, I got you a couple of books.
Oh, thank you.
One of them's yet another one of the ones that we started learning, like all the stories of heroes and such. The other one is a little history of locks and locksmithing.
Oh!
For professional interest, shall we say?
I'm sure my profession would find this interesting. Thank you, my love.
And he takes out the dwarven toys that he nicked. These are for the little one.
These look very... They're dwarven, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
They're just like
Hard now.
action man,
Yeah.
they're just really small.
These are beautiful.
I think Heimdall action figures.
At least one of them's a
Oh, that's horrible!
He's the king now, so I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
They're
has
like the
action
Iron
figures.
Shield action figure set.
Yeah,
It's a range.
Iron Shields. Get the complete
Oh.
set today.
Yeah, they all morph into the giant shield.
Full name is Masters of what's the
Masters of the Universe.
no, close. Masters of what's the Roman capital?
Mound.
Yeah, Mound.
This is the Mound. MOM.
Yeah.
Moms.
Moms. Get your moms today.
I just have an issue with name now.
Masters of Social Ineptitude.
They have a drawstring. Says stuff.
Time to make everything awkward.
Boy
would like to read.
Yes.
So,
Oh, young lady, would you like to have a bounce on my lap? What's a pack?
I don't know. My Dawn kind went into capitalism.
Yeah, the original fancy's capitalist through now.
Yeah.
how is the big lug?
Easy. I think the crown does not sit easy. It is
Well,
heavy.
he's got a fucking big head, you know.
And the crown is very heavy, I think. Not really, but that.
And he's pretty stupid. No, I worry that they've got someone so tactless.
I'm hoping he's getting training in diplomacy, body language, social etiquette. I mean,
They
it's
gotta
not really
have-
relevant given the number of attacks down here at the moment. It's kind of suits his leadership style at the moment, I'd imagine, but afterwards he's fucked.
Yeah, but let's just hope he doesn't get any sort of sexual scandals going on. It's not exactly keeping his...
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens to all politicians.
Is his wife popped yet?
Oh, yeah, 2 sons. Healthy.
Wow.
All I can see now is like Heimdall on like standard. I did not have sexual relations with that
With the halfling.
You were the half.
Or that dwarf.
Or that dwarf.
Or that other dwarf.
Or the elf.
Or the human.
What have you heard about happening between me and a certain tabaxi?
Yeah.
And also, and it gets even worse. It's like, I did not touch that horse.
I didn't touch the horse. I did not get gonorrhea or syphilis.
My name's Iron Shield, not Cameron. I didn't fuck a pig.
Get political up in here.
So kind of towards the end of this kind of conversation, as your food's kind of being kind of brought out, and you already got your drinks, doors of the tavern kind of swings open. Formal guard.
Everyone, stop playing.
Everyone, silence.
Yeah, it does slam open with a sense of urgency and kind of something's going on. A formal guard, elven guard, one of the high elf guards for the city guard, kind of bursts in, kind of looks around, eyes and Alraz and beelines to him, slams a note down onto the floor, or onto the bar bit, slides it over, nods, and then exits. Now picks the note up, and his face just drops. All his usual kind of cheery boastfulness, suddenly gone. It's out of his face.
No.
Mouth starting to open, like, looks over and reigns in her usual kind of spot, kind of nursing the pine as she always tends to do. What's wrong? Spring, in your travels on the sea, did you run into any troll ships?
Well, yes, I was with Anton Blackheart. He makes, he likes to attack them.
How far away from the 20 Big Isles?
Not that far. That's where it mostly come from. I mean, that was the closest I got to home, sadly.
They've been sighted on the continent
Huh?
with the orcs.
Oh.
You're a very naughty boy. We'll have words about this.
Not anything to do against you. It's just they've been sighted on the continent. It seems that
But-
they're now working with the orcs.
But if their reach is extended back to the continent, then they must have consolidated things on the
Not
island.
necessarily. They could
Unless
be-
they're fleeing.
Or unless they're trying to make allies, helping the orcs with a few garrison or two.
I'm just
in
gonna-
hopes that the orcs winning the war with the orcs.
And
And
then-
then the orcs will go with them to the Isles.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get my scrying orb out and toss it to you. Check hand.
Yeah, I'm back. Yep, gonna try and scroll on summer.
Your mind's eye is kind of taken in the usual kind of above. You can just see a massive sea and different islands and things whereby it goes down further, and you recognize the 20 Big Isles and their beauty, even at this point, further down to one of the southern islands. And you recognize it further down into I cannot remember the name of the port we named it.
Port Rohan.
Port Rohan. And you see, seems to be calm. Further and close down, and you notice there's a few more kind of burly figures. Hooded up, kind of cloaked. Can't kind of make them out. And you do see, because not overly uncommon even in there, the odd troll. I see more trolls patrolling the area. Almost as if they have other occupation. That is but a quick image before it focuses in on your sister. Still, the tavern's still open. The tavern still seems pretty busy, but there's a different air. The jovial laughter the tavern had and always had since kind of open seems to be gone. People are now drinking there to try to either hide, escape, or just try to forget about what's now currently going on. But it seems now the trolls are working with the orcs. They seem to make a bit of a power move.
How's it looking?
I need to go home.
Not good then.
trolls are much more in evidence in Porteran, walking openly as if they own the place. And when trolls take control, it's even worse than Harold Kultimer. People won't last long after that.
Okay, but you're not going to be able to do much on your own. Don't go on your own.
No.
I'll make a suggestion. Stopping the orcs and their war on this continent would probably help. If they're helping the orcs are going to help them in return. That's probably why they've done what they've done.
That's my family.
Send a message to Alex Terra and see if we can get some Wyvern riders out that way.
If you could, I'd most appreciate it, thank you.
Contact the master.
Do you think your family would come here, given the opportunity?
Plenty of space.
I mean, I've got connections with a whole bunch of smugglers. We could try and get them out.
The inn looked as if it was okay. I mean, it did not look like the happy place it used to be. But it did not look damaged, it did not look burnt. Summer was okay. But perhaps he's right, perhaps we have to resolve this war after all. There are not that many people on the Isles compared to over here. There are far more lives to be affected over here than there, but 9 years now. So, large man of wise words.
Yes.
Wise words, buddy. Wise words.
Yeah, I've got a +5 to wisdom.
Beats me by 6.
Clerics and druids for you.
Yeah.
If you had at your disposal a group of professional interferers of some repute, where would you put them to effect change?
I found a way to put them right at the king's head.
The Orc King's head.
Well, I'm no king, but I think you know what I meant. Yeah. This war has gone too far.
It's gone on too
I
long.
like it. The last time we had a war with Uggs, spent a lot longer than this. Too many lives were taken back then. Way too many lives.
Hey.
This city kind of got brought to his knees in its creation from him. And, well, he looks down, and it's kind of one of the few times you actually kind of notice the ring he has is his wedding ring. And it's beautifully inscribed in so many inscriptions. For the two of you who can use magic even on the slightest arcane sense, you can see there's something else about this ring. You already know that he's living a lot longer than Dragonborn should. And you get the feeling as he's kind of looking at it, it's like, and decision we made back then that, well, don't think should have been.
What decisions that shouldn't have been made?
Something I shouldn't be talking about.
Fair enough. I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Something for the council.
Get here and fight some more orcs. I've been getting kind of bored. I can smite stuff now.
I just
want to
get away from
smiting.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 3 of us at the minute. I mean, we've got to wait till Belle gets back. She should be back in a few days. She's just popped home to
Well, we can get ourselves prepared in the meantime, and hopefully tidy up certain other affairs.
Over the next few days and even the next month, the attacks upon the city have not dulled or waned whatsoever. All of you feeling the need to not necessarily shake off rust, but to feel like you're actually involved. You find your way upon the ramparts of the wall, aiding from spellcasts afar. Both Danny and Spring find their way amongst either somewhere upon the battlefield or running out and attacking random parties, eliminating all before you're even noticed. Belle, does he join? Belle to come back, she joins Frey upon the ramparts, casting magic upon magic and different things right into the heart of the Orcish full-on horde. That keeps battering.
Divine Smite!
I don't think I got that game. Probably level 1.
And it seems like the horde is truly endless. There seems to be no limit to the number of hordes that keep coming through.
They seem almost unnaturally.
Yeah, utterly.
Morning, that's
Oh,
Urukai.
oh no.
There you go.
It seems overly unnaturally natural.
They've been roided up.
Gym. Just pumping.
Yeah.
Year comes around, the Autumn Passing Festival comes around again, and probably one of the few times throughout the year that attacks haven't been happening. Oh, excuse me.
During that time, Spring managed to find an equilibrium or a friendship with certain offended parties.
Yeah, the talk is had, information has been given, the fact that pretty much he's not been with anyone else.
Yep.
It's definitely been confirmed yours, and
And that he will do his damnedest to be around for the kid no matter what.
give birth to a little girl.
I have a daughter. Is she healthy or?
Well, that's a bit pale skinned and pointy ears, but there's definitely I'm on the backside something a little bit extra.
She's gonna be anime cat
Oh
girl.
my god, we made the first Neko.
She got the ears as well.
Elf ears at the minute, but who knows, they might fur up.
Well,
The bell collar.
Ears are here, and hers are kind of more kind of elf ears.
Right.
Oh.
Kid's gonna get bullied to death.
yeah, but she's got a blueberry for a cousin.
Good point.
So
And a pair of completely badass rogues as fucking parents.
yeah.
Oh man, didn't they? That was unexpected.
They're gonna be the coolest fucking kids. I mean,
They're
ain't
gonna be the most
looking
fucking
weird, but
streetwise kids, and they're gonna be the ones getting into all the shops and cool bars.
they're gonna
after
start
dark.
gangs, you know
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah. We just may as well just introduce them to the seal now.
Well, the seal is my dad's thing.
Exactly. Straight in there. Apprentice them at like, what, 6 years old?
My dad would have met me.
Younglings.
My dad.
Name,
Skylar
fuck. Skylar. Yep.
or Winter, because your sisters. But Winter's
No.
spelled-
Fluffy.
We
That's
were
a good name.
avoiding, the family deliberately stopped having kids before a winter was born.
Okay. Skylar was what I was gonna name mine if it was a girl.
Right. Skylar then, if the mother is happy with that. No! No! We're calling her Megan!
Her name is gonna be Cinnamon.
Oh! We're calling her Paris! Fuck you!
Guerrero.
Her name's India because I don't do place names.
Ah!
Stab.
Oh, I could quite happily drop my thumbs into that woman's eyes.
David North is
Like
where
David
it's at.
Beckham, what was it, 7:15?
What, you named a kid that?
Yeah, wasn't it 7:15?
Who?
Northwest.
No, David Beckham and Victoria Beckham named their last child when they actually conceived. I think it was.
Wow.
Child.
Oh! Why am I called 7:15, Mum?
So check my birth certificate. That weren't when I was born.
I will double check, but.
Onwards!
Yeah.
Onwards.
Onwards, please don't!
The battle's open. I'm passing. That's what happens. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. I remember. I know. That's it. Yeah. So the usual kind of contest. I mean, you weren't with us when we did the Autumn Passing Festival a few months ago, and it's probably the first time you've been in Caveson for one. You probably kind of thing. You kind of see all the different shops, exotic shops from all over the world coming in, and different things of that. One particular one that I actually put in was what was it? The dragon. Soda Road chilies, which are said to be chilies that grew on the Sea of Sands, and said to have the fire of the gold dragon that lives underneath it.
getting some of them in the spice pouch, which has been thoroughly rewind since arriving in Kingston.
Have you been to Flick Special Shop for some
Not yet.
special herbs?
Yep, you gotta go back down to the back and you see the usual kind of fighting competitions, the arm wrestling competitions, the drinking competitions.
I've got a little stall up in the market and I'm preaching.
Just for a bit of flavour, sleight of hand 32 for any particularly interesting little trinkets and oddments amongst the stalls. Just random tap. Springs gathering
jewellery.
Yeah, basically. Curios.
Curios.
After 7.
Oh my god. Springs basically dedicating one belt pouch to just interesting oddments that he's gathering over time and travels. One of which there is definitely going to be a white chicken feather in there, and if anyone gets the reference to D&D related novels, I love you.
I do not. Guess you said others. Hold on.
Read the Dragonlance novels.
Okay. Noted.
I don't think my reading's quite enough.
Why not try Audible?
Well, we are a podcast, we might as well get sponsored.
Yeah. I hear Audible's great. And when you sign up, you get a book free every month, don't
Oh,
you?
what?
I'm trying to push you out, but all I'm doing is pushing me out.
And every time we try to
Why?
leave, they offer you a discount. Great.
Here's where we put our Audible sponsorship, if we have one.
Why you push me out of the way?
Comes out of the afro.
What are you trying to do?
What are you trying to do?
I'm going for the shit.
Is this the tug of war contest?
I have no idea what's happening.
Pull me in.
Can you not put yourself in?
I was trying to stop you. I was
Yeah,
trying to
got
make
wheels.
No.
Film drive.
Yeah.
Brings, like,
It's probably a
skateboard
good,
at the same
probably a
time.
good idea.
Yeah, I'm very clumsy.
That'd just be
There
stupid.
will be casualties.
Yeah. That'd just be
check if he
stupid.
was behind me before I did that. But...
There he is.
Oh,
he's in
there
the chair.
he is. Precious baby.
Dick doesn't fade, aren't he?
Does he take the plane off first?
No. But he's right, it's crop top plate now, so don't worry about it.
Oh, it's fine then.
It's just belly hanging out.
Spring roll D4 for me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's got cleavage.
Pointy. That's a 2.
Two. Hoping.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you
No, you're gonna
Curse you, evil dice.
Oh, no.
Ooh,
I
cool.
gotta fucking find this particular one now.
Oh, foot cool.
Very cool.
I thought it was a dice for a second. You just like, oh.
Reminds me of when we first moved into our flat, we had a little house party. We got some like little snacks for people, and I got like some like tapas-y bits and there was some olives, and I fucking yes. And I was a little bit drunk, and I was really like chatting next to the snacks. I was cuddling John. We were chatting to some people, and I was like, I'm feeding him bits, and then I went for, oh yes. This tastes lovely. It is olive. It is nice. I feed my husband because I love him. And then he gagged and retched and swore at me a whole bunch like, you tried to fucking poison me.
Olives are gross.
Thank you.
No,
Olive
you don't
gang.
actually steal something small. You actually find something that purely as a bard catches your eye incredibly. Basically.
Oboe.
It's a cello.
Love it.
You find the Macfurthus Critin, which is basically a kind of a string, not too dissimilar from a lute, but a little bit bigger. It is one of the instruments of the bards. And through it, you kind of pick it up, and as you're examining it, you realize through it, you can cast Bark Skin, Cure Wounds, and Fog Cloud through it.
Wicked.
The fuck?
So you have picked up an instrument of the bard, a good example of its kind, to any ordinary instrument in every way. 7 types of these instruments exist, each named after legendary Bardic college. Following table lists it. Creature that attempts to play the instrument without being attuned to it must succeed a 15 wisdom saving throw or take certain psychic damage. You can use an action to play the instrument and cast one of its spells. Once the instrument has been used to cast a spell, it can't cast that spell again until the next dawn. Uses your spell DC if anything needs of that.
So just to spell all of them just before dawn.
When you use the instrument to cast a spell that causes target, I don't know if you can't do that one anyways, but yeah.
Cool. Thank you. I'll look it up.
Yeah, but
Nice. Thank you very much.
basically, it's that one there.
Thank you.
It's pretty sick.
That is fucking cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Not little.
Okay, Blake does
No.
the same thing. What do I get?
Roll a sleight of hand.
I'm not slight handing anything. I end up just like falling over into the. No, I'm preaching. I told you. I've got this little. I'm standing on a box, like Tom Cruise, and just like preaching.
I'll take
I'm trying to convert as many people as possible.
Okay.
I don't think I've successfully converted anyone
Roll a performance check.
yet. Awesome. I am great at it. Cannot be a religion check.
Okay, roll both actually.
Okay. Okay,
We tried doing it at the brothel.
yeah. Okay, so white dice is religion check.
Dad is going to start practicing with that
So
instrument.
that's 20 and a 19. Everybody is now converted.
You managed to gather quite a big crowd, and for the two of you kind of looking onwards, and even at this point as well, a particular random bald elf kind of walks by and kind of watching this from a distance, kind of just like, whatever, not my god. But
I'm just
you,
like,
you managed to kind of pull in quite
handing
a
out
large
these
crowd.
little baskets of mushrooms to people. Come to church, come to church. Hi, how are you? Come to church,
Yeah,
come to
hi.
church.
Hi.
After a short while,
Come to church,
Bandrin
hi.
himself comes out, kind of pulls you over, like, can I have please?
Sure. But may I please have a word first? A word about God.
And that he comes like, I follow Bahamut. This is the city.
Me and you are going to have an argument.
But he's no, we're not. The two lawfully good gods. We're good.
No, but we're going to have an argument.
My dick's bigger than yours. My god can beat your god up.
I've not
you
lived
know
for
this?
over 1,000 years. That's no son of Goliath.
And
Don't mind you preaching. Don't mind you expressing the preaching. Just don't do it so loud, please. I can hear you in my little room.
You've got no
Yes.
problem with handing out psychedelic mushrooms then?
what?
What?
I'm hiding in the crowd so you can't see me from a halfling.
I sort of walk off. Just casually. And then run.
Ching, 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 ching.
Very subtle. Pretty sure. Doesn't plate armor give you disadvantage in stealth checks? as well?
Yeah.
Bye. Gotta go. I left the cat on. See you later.
So I'm gonna meander about.
Yeah, you kind of look back, you just see Van just standing there, just like.
Oh, little girl, don't eat all of them. Oh god, I better run. See you later. Oh boy. There's gonna be lots of creatures walking around town tonight. Wonderful. It's been the best.
Any of you taking part in any competitions?
So there's drinking, archery, fighting, anything else?
Pretty much it, really.
Yeah, no. Nanny's not long given birth. She's still a little bit tender.
Spring
Yeah.
is going to be joining in with any random musical groups that look like they can use a fort.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna top my performance last year.
No.
I'm doing the fighting.
You're getting on to the fight now, are you? Cool, right. Let's roll for some shit for that for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, welcome to the game.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
It's like my first session.
Yeah.
That's so good. You're on the table. Go for it. Scale a handful. That's not a handful. That's a candle.
Are you three going to watch this?
I'm sure I've just accidentally ended up there.
Spring's probably providing dramatic music for the occasion.
And I've
Daddy's
provided dramatic
meandering in and out of the crowd.
You see,
Oh,
lots of confused animals walking around. It
just-
wasn't my fault.
Just to be clear, because
Or
it is the
Vandrin,
daytime,
just
Danny is out and about with her back.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Strapped to the chest in
Cool.
boobies.
Oh, okay.
So she's probably got a little rattle playing with the baby. Hanging out next to Spring.
Yeah.
So you meet
Spring
your
would have been
nephew.
hovering around. Since the kid was out, Spring would have definitely hanging around it to make certain, but okay.
Yeah, and I just ran straight into the middle of the place.
You're playing
Where I
music
was.
and the baby's just sort of staring at you, dribbling.
As they do.
Occasionally blowing bubbles out of his nose. Hang on.
It's your little blueberry there is.
Yeah, that's not blueberry.
Got into my bloody hair on the lucky candle.
Just set yourself on fire.
Just reached into it. Oh, good.
Just FYI, guys, I am wearing like hood, cloak and everything, and when I'm in the ring, I'm gonna do something quite cool, like
Are you still you, or are you someone else again?
I'm someone else.
Oh, okay. So we won't know who you are anyway.
No, but I just take it off just like Piccolo does it, like Dragon Ball Z.
Your weighted cloak.
My weighted cloak, yeah.
I'm gonna get the baby drunk.
No.
No, Danny, no.
Do it. Do it.
Keep it quiet.
A little nightcap to help him sleep at the park. It tends not to be good.
So,
That's some
Okay.
thing I'm right now.
you're asked to remove any, so leave your weapon, you're asked to remove any physical armor you might be wearing that might
Yeah.
adhere to it.
Yeah.
And, brought
Naked
forward.
wrestling, naked wrestling.
Yep.
No, I'm basically just wearing my monk gear.
So,
Your mug gear.
Monk.
Yep. You're brought forward, introduce, what name and title do you give?
My main. Okay, start again.
You sound like Petal then, John.
No.
My name is Van.
Yep. Any title you wish to go by, Vag, or just...
No, just Van will be sufficient.
What the fuck? Sufficient. Sufficient.
I think you just made that word up. That's fine. We'll roll with it. That's the character. I think
He's
you're really
dyslexic.
smart, but you're not.
Yeah,
Making
no,
up new
no,
words.
do that.
It's great.
What? I'm.
You think you're clever, but you're
Yeah.
not. And you think you use big words.
Yeah.
Make them up.
I'm trying to make this character like really serious, but now you just ruined it.
It won't last.
Wrong group.
Yeah. Right, to introduce, we have the High Elf Vag coming here, first time into the competition.
Bang. Not
Bang.
thank you.
Badge.
And his opponent, and throughout on the other side, you see a kind of light blue tiefling, standing quite
Male or female?
Yeah. Very well built.
He's not blue baby.
Collection.
Not too dissimilar garb, but kind of a lot more,
We don't want to
very
do
more
style
open
Pokemon.
chest
Okay.
kind of thing.
You want to use well.
He's kind of coming on, his horns going straight up like an antlers.
Okay.
Tail kind of swishing quite a bit about behind him as he comes over. We have the undefeated one champion of today. What was it again? And he's like,
Can't be much of a champion if he doesn't know his name.
Rage.
Rage.
Wow. Somebody has daddy issues.
I'm going to try to seduce rage through this.
I would like to use rage.
So we walk into it's kind of it's very similar like 20 ring that Petal would fall at the last one.
Alright.
You're both brought into the middle,
Mm-hmm.
shaking hands. Need your roll initiative.
Hey, is everyone taking bets?
You do see there's actually half orc promoters one.
Ooh!
There's another one
Now
kind of going-
220.
Oh, good stuff.
There's another one kind of
Let's go
going around,
24.
kind of like biggest kind of top hat, taking bets and riding along the rim of the hat.
Hey,
Yeah.
odds on the newcomer.
As a newcomer, how much you betting by?
50 gold.
Did you go? Yeah, into the hat.
I'm putting.
Odds?
Odds.
What are the odds?
Well, we
Super
don't
one.
know.
You get
Okay.
your money back in double.
Cool. I asked.
50 gold on rage.
Right, shit.
What does your character look like more? I mean, you're a monk, yes,
Yeah,
and you're
I'm
bald.
bald. Pretty much like you know what I look like.
Yeah, but
Human.
besides
We don't.
comparison, are you hench?
We don't know what you
No,
look like.
I'm quite
Do you look like you could win?
yes, but I'm muscly, but I'm not. Why you turn yourself off? I'm not muscly, but there's a bit of muscle on my.
You're like Bruce Lee, not,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like a
yeah,
wrestler.
yeah.
Alright, so what'd you get?
Thank you.
Bruce Lee, not the Rock.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Rage.
gonna put 100 gold
rage.
on the monk.
Rage the rock. Oh, what the page is cooking.
Alright then. So
That's
you
what
get to
you
go
take
first.
for me.
Nice.
So you're about kind of same pace and like 5 feet away from the tiefling who kind of raises his arms up ready.
You better fucking be.
I bow and said, greetings, young one. My name is Vang. I hope we do battle well today.
Kinda looking around,
Place
it's
my
like-
bet on him.
I'm losing confidence in my money right now.
Yep, I put 100 gold on him.
Oh.
Indeed we are. Right.
Hey, just hit him.
Ooh.
Smack him in the face.
8.
Oh dear.
Spring.
Ah! Not doing well.
Have you got any spare fabric on you? I think we can get some merch going for these guys. Make some money.
I have my embroidery
The
kit with
rage
me.
t-shirt.
I've always got my weaver's kit on me. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta,
Embroidery kit?
you gotta swing your punch and it's like, and you did the very rookie mistake you constantly been told about in training. You just swung wide.
Yeah.
And I was just able to kind of knock it off with his hand. Looking, actually keeping the fist, just kind of knocking up. You should have a second attack. If I'm
Yes,
not
I do.
wrong. Yep.
Whilst he does that, I say, interesting. Oh, natural 20.
There you go.
Oh.
Yep,
He was
so-
probing them defenses.
Yeah.
Yep, so as a monk, you get to you do actually roll dice for unarmored hits.
Yep.
So you double the dice, then add your modifier.
So, hang on, so I doubled D20.
No.
No,
No,
you double your
dice.
damage dice.
The damage dice, which is.
We know Heimdall never got crits, but come on, boy.
So that's 3D10s.
No.
Really?
He did get
You
crits,
didn't-
critical fails.
Yeah, because I've got Fist of Unbroken
Yeah, but you
Air.
didn't attack with that, you attacked with an unarmed strike.
You
know, magic is forbidden as
Oh,
well in
of course.
this competition.
It's not really magic, is it? It's more.
Yeah, but
Alright,
it would be
1/6.
safe.
It's
You
fists
probably
only.
know that if you did try to
There's
do
probably
it,
some strict rules in place
Definitely.
after last year.
Yeah.
Well, if Fury of Blows.
you know, that's
Yeah.
Fury of blows. Then
It's
allows
like
you to do
mushroom
2 more
incident
attacks.
last year.
So.
So
right.
Fury of
Might
blows
slice, yeah.
allows
That
you
makes
to do
sense.
2 more
Yeah,
attacks.
after
if you
an
land
asthma
hits.
died of
Okay.
dysentery after being in the ring.
So-
you-
so
He didn't
roll.
die.
Yep, roll that.
Just had severe
You don't know what happened to
Right,
him
that's 8.
afterwards.
So 8.
Don't
Okay,
do
plus
it,
your
don't you?
modifier.
Plus my modifier. Modifier is. What modifier is that for?
Damage.
Damage.
Unarmed strike.
Now I've got unarmed strike for monk as well, so they will have the modifier. So it will be, I think it should be your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity.
It should say
Oh
something.
yeah, it's 5. Oh yeah, so it's 3 plus 5 is 8, so. Yeah, so it'll be
So
8.
you rolled 3, yeah?
Yeah, roll 3.
So that's double to 6. as
No,
a
it's
critical.
plus.
No. Unarmed strike.
Yeah.
1d6.
Okay. What's
Keep
the other-
your little.
So that's
I'm trying to
11.
help you.
Yes, that's 6.
6 to 11, yep.
Yep.
Yep. Anything else you're going to do?
I'm going to do. I've already done Fury Blows.
Yep, so you spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows,
Okay.
which gives you 2 extra attacks as a bonus action.
Right, yes, I'll do that again then.
Yep, so you do 2 more attacks?
Yeah. Ooh, that's 5.
You need to
Plus-
roll to hit.
Yeah, Flurry of Blows does not
sorry,
hit.
yeah.
Have you spent your key point?
Yeah, you need to
Yeah, I
spend a
will
key
do.
point.
We're all learning
You
things
keep-
today.
We're all learning.
All
Yeah,
learning.
Not so fucking complicated.
Oh, that's 16 plus
9.
9.
That would hit.
25.
25. Right, we'll roll to hit. That's 5 plus my modifier 5, that's 10.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah,
And you had, was it 2 extra ones with flurry of blows?
Yeah, you get 2 extra attacks. Yep.
Yeah,
Get one more.
Cool.
so get one more.
No, you've already done because you rolled the first
Oh,
one.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Key point?
Yeah. Doing that.
Cool.
God.
Yep. So yeah, you kind of done that. He's taking the hits. I was hoping you'd hit me first. he takes a deep breath in, his eyes go pure bright red as he flies into a full-on rage.
Bugger.
Oh, fuck.
As he then swings twice at you.
Who the fuck get rage? Rage.
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck get?
Who the fuck?
I thought
Get
the
rage, get
underdog
rage.
had something up his sleeve, but I'm beginning to regret my bet.
So that is a
Would like to
17 and
me.
18.
18
Rage,
hits,
rage,
17
flick,
doesn't.
flick. And
Yep.
I'm gonna start.
So
Damn
you'll
rough.
take 9 points of bludgeoning
Spring,
damage.
Yeah.
And then you can.
As he kind of
Oh.
squares his
Then
under,
you get-
just
Then
kind
you
of
can get
his
pregnant.
chin, but not that you kind of feel it.
Yeah.
Yep.
How old until I get pregnant this time, eh?
I'll spec a little less exciting.
There we go. Let's have fun. Your turn.
Indeed. Right, I'm going to do Fury of Blows again.
You need to make an attack first. You can't
Yeah.
just do very
Attack. Oh, that's 13 plus 9.
That will hit.
So I'm going to do Fury of Blows.
So nope. So you don't do flurry blows yet. You do 2 attacks first. and
I
then-
see.
Yeah, flurry blows is a bonus action after you attack.
Okay, so I'm going to do Unarmed Strike.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh!
6 plus 5.
And his second attack.
My second attack will be 3 plus 5.
Now you've got to roll to attack.
Yeah, roll to attack.
Oh, fuck's sake,
I've got a
Hang
crossbow
on.
that shoots 2 back.
That's 6 plus 9
Well,
is
it's almost simultaneously now. I've got a
6 plus
roll
9.
15.
15, no.
No, doesn't hit. So I can roll again for Fury Blow.
Yep, you use another key point for flurry blows. Yep.
Yep. Do that in a minute. 7 plus 9.
20.
Yep.
Yep. So this Fury of Blows. 1 plus 5 is 6.
So it's 2 attacks for Flurry of Blows.
Yeah, it did roll.
No, he's only done one of the fire so far.
Yeah.
He's got 2 attacks and then 2 attacks.
You got to roll damage and roll here again.
Roll for Fury of Blows.
Roll to hit.
Yeah. Oh, 80 plus 9. 9, yeah.
27.
27. Right. 2 plus 5.
7. You get 2 attacks as your standard
Yeah,
action.
okay,
And
yeah.
you use Flurry of Blows, you get another 2.
I'm learning
You
a
get
bit more.
4.
I'm learning a bit more.
If you burn a key point every time.
Yeah. So how's he looking?
He's looking alright.
Yeah, half damage at the time.
So after that, you just kind of, your arms, you just see this kind of an flurry of punches that come off this monk. And it's like half of them are missing, half of them are hitting. Mixture of either being swung wide or just perfect aiming.
He's just saying pop pop every time he punches.
I don't know, are you?
Huh?
He's saying pop pop.
Pop, pop.
Why would I say pop pop?
Ah.
Oh, fuck's sake, dude.
Critical
Like,
roll.
critical roll
Oh,
bad.
pop, pop. I was just thinking. I actually thought you was. No, let me finish. I was thinking you were talking about Batman from the 60s, like pow, smack, whack,
Kazoo.
kazoo.
I have Pop Goes the Weasel stuck in my head.
Alright.
That's nice.
Pop Goes the Weasel.
So,
Okay,
after
yeah,
that,
so pow, 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 pow.
Alright, so after that, he's like, I guess I have to step it up.
But,
His eyes seem to burn more intensely red.
ooh.
Oh.
So I'm like,
I need to get it fired up.
Runs in.
mhm.
And the first attack
He's just gonna headbutt you.
is an 18.
Yeah.
Yep. So that will be 9 points of damage. Oh wait, shit. Hang on, how much damage did you do to him?
Which one he did? Fantastic.
No, because he takes half damage.
Oh.
It was 24, so... Cool, yep. Yep, so you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage from that first hit.
Okay.
His second attack, natural 18 plus 9.
Yeah.
9, so that hits, it's another 9 points of damage. That's another fist.
Okay.
And because he's gone to a frenzy rage, he uses a bonus action to attack a third time.
What class is he?
Barbarian.
Barbarian. Fine.
And that's a 19. That's
Yeah.
a 19. That's another 9 points of. You actually kind of go back a little bit onto your back foot after those hits.
How you looking?
Not bad.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright,
Yeah. Ooh.
your turn.
Right. I'm going to do an unarmed strike against him. Ooh, that's 19 plus 9.
Yep.
Right. That's 4 plus 5, that's 9.
Yep, reduce down to 5.
13 plus 9,
Hits.
that's 5 plus 5 is 10.
5.
And I'm going to do Fury of Blows.
Yep, so that's another key point.
That's 16 plus 9.
Yep.
That's 4 plus 5 to hit him.
Yep.
And then last one is 11 plus 9, so it's 20.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do this. 5 plus 5 is 10.
Yep. That's all
So,
pretty
pow!
good there.
Poof, poof,
Certainly
pow.
moves fast.
I'm struggling to keep up with it.
Yeah.
There might just be sleep deprivation.
Yep.
Or the wine.
So that fire in his eyes seems just now to staying there as well.
Why am I salivating?
It's that hot dog stand over there. It's got shroom dogs.
Yep.
Oh, no.
So first hit is a
I think I'm gonna go give you
Yeah.
some tips.
That's 19
I can do that.
damage.
Jesus Christ, this guy is.
Second hit
Rattle.
is natural
Baby,
2.
baby.
So kind of that first one you
Not
kind
really
of
what
buckle
you
over
fight,
and you
though.
just wasn't assuming that. You just feel the fist fly just above
Yeah.
your head.
Ooh.
Second attack.
Nope.
You're my
Cut to
scout.
me.
At that point though, no. At that point you open your eyes enough to see a uppercut coming and just grab it. His third attack before he's able to land it. So.
Spring's got his pipe in his mouth, he's not smoking around again.
So,
Your turn.
my turn. I am going to.
Just like.
Am I still holding his,
I'm
like.
Yeah, you still kind of got his fist in
Don't
your
shoot
hand.
it when
Yeah,
you touch
yeah.
your mother.
So I'm going to kick
She's
it
gonna look
away.
cleverer now.
Yep.
So does that do any damage or does
Yep,
it?
so make an attack roll if you're gonna do that. Yeah.
Right. Oh, 17 plus 9.
Yep.
So just 2 plus 5, 7.
It's down to 4.
He's raging.
Takes half damage.
Oh, of course, yeah. And then I'm going to attack him again.
Yep.
And I'm
She's
sure
better on range.
14 plus 9.
Yep.
Next paydays. Come on.
1 plus 5 is 6. And we'll do Fury of Blows again.
Yep.
18 plus 9.
Yep.
How much did you go?
4
No,
plus
five.
5 is
Fifty.
9.
50 bucks.
Yep.
Ooh. Yep, it'll hit him. 13 plus 9 will hit him.
Yep.
And the last one will be 5 plus 5 is 10. And
Yep.
let's take that as a key
Yep.
point.
So you used 4 key points so far.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's starting to kind of look kind of bloody. He's definitely kind of like, you've kind of hit him in the face a few times, and he's definitely got a little bit of a swollen eye now. You kind of see a few points where he's like probably favoring like his right arm over his left at the minute as well. And he runs in, standing. He's just going to go 3 hits against you.
Pop, pop.
Why did you just take 2 more key points off?
Alright, so
Made a
natural 2 and
mistake.
natural 4 won't hit.
Nope.
So he's kind of slowing down, and you can see the more favoring his right arm as he's
Yeah.
using that for the first 2 attacks. He swings once, you dodge out of the way, he goes for a backhand, and again that. And then the thing you don't expect is the natural 19. He swings forward with his left hand, right in the chest for 9 more points of damage.
I'm on the battlefield.
Throw your baby in my face. I'm trying to fight you.
Yep.
So,
Kiss my blueberry.
young tiefling, do you meet defeat? Alrighty then.
What? Alrighty then.
Right, I'm going
Ace
to
Ventura, pet dick detective.
right. Unarmed strike. 19 plus 9.
Yep.
That's 5 plus 5 is 10. Do that again. Oh, 3 plus 9.
Nope, that's
No.
not gonna hit. So that first one of hits, and
Yeah.
he managed to kind of move out of the way as the second attack. You throw your second attack.
Right, I've got 2 key points left.
You should have 9 key points at level 9. You have 1 key point
Yeah, but
per level.
I've taken.
You've only used 4.
Okay.
It's only 1 key point per.
Yeah, that's why I asked
Yeah.
you. Just
Hey,
wait, just
I
took 2
messed
more.
up then. Okay, it's fine.
So you
Don't
used-
worry.
Yeah, flurry bows only use
Fine,
1 key
I'm going to
point.
use a Fury of Blows again.
Yep.
That's 9 plus 9.
1 plus 9, that's 18. Yep, that just hits.
Just hits. 3 plus 5 is 8.
Yep.
And 6 plus 9. Not going to hit, is it?
Nope.
No.
You get the same thing. He then just kind of gets spits out blood.
Fire blazing that round?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, faster than I thought, Jesus.
Just as
Yep. Alright, so we got a 13,
Yep.
a 24, and a 25.
last two hits.
Yep. So the first one, you can kind of see more of the slowness, and then kind of once he finds his mark, he's hitting that. You take another 18 points of damage. One more hit, I know. Your turn. See how well
If you lose my money.
Before we leave.
No
him.
way.
It's not good enough for a good start for you.
Right.
This
how,
is your audition for the Marauders, that ain't going well.
How?
He's looking to her, but he's definitely a lot more hit points
We
than
recruit
you.
Rage. He'd be a great tank.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to unarmed strike him again.
Yep.
7 plus 9.
7 plus 9, 16, no.
Ah, alright. Right, again. Natural 20.
Oh, yep.
Right.
Oh yeah,
baby.
Make it
3 plus 5
So
is 13.
6 plus 5, 11, reduced down back. Yep.
Right, and Fury of Blows again to him. Let's just pow 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 this fucker. 16 plus 9.
Yep.
It hits. Right. 2 plus 5, 7. The last one is 11 plus 9.
Yep.
So 1 plus 5 is 6.
God damn.
You get hit once more, you're dead.
If is a good word. If is good.
If.
So 3 plus 9 for 12. An 8 plus 9 for 17.
Nope.
And another 8 plus 9 for 17.
Nope.
He
All
misses the
misses.
lagginess. He's now getting
Take this bitch down!
Oh.
This is your turn.
Right,
Bring me my money,
I'm
bitch.
going to go behind him and try and grapple him, try and put him to sleep if I can.
Dude, learn from Marisha Ray, just beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Okay,
don't- Yeah.
fair enough,
You
okay.
tried doing this last time.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, just,
right.
no.
It only works if you've got spores in your armpit.
Right, I'm just going to...
Only works if you put a
Fury of Blows him.
rapier through their throat.
Oh, that's 16 plus 9.
Yep, that'll hit.
I'm actually going to change dice. Oh, 6 plus 9. 6 plus 5.
Yep.
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 Ah, 2 plus 9.
Nope.
No.
Flurry.
Flurry.
Fury.
Crack 'em in there,
Fury. Come on, fucker. 13 plus 9.
Yep.
Quite good. 6 plus 5.
That's the dice I've got you. That makes
So
sense.
over.
Alright.
This is the last
Alright.
Fury of
Alright,
Blows.
alright. I don't do this.
Yay!
I am just going to basically pow 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 his torso and then pow 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 his head. So you go behind him and then pow 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 his back.
3 attacks there. One of them missed them, right?
Yeah.
So you do one strong hit
Yeah.
into the gut, and as you do, and the same kind of how you buckled over when he hit you
Yeah.
there, and just with that, then you just bring your hand up and hit him square in the head. Flies back. That fork comes down, goes into the ring. Starts counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets to 10.
Mhm.
No movement out of him. He's
Straight up
unconscious.
to the...
Get back, the winner! You're beaten, bloody.
I just do the little, the little Japanese bow and everything. So that was an interesting fight. Let me do it again.
The clerics, you see like 2 clerics running straight in and start healing him immediately.
I don't know, but he
Time to
owns
find
some
out.
coins, so we better buy him a drink.
Yeah,
So you go around. So the half orc kind of promoter's going out. The other half orc, sorry, kind of going hand and come back. So you get 200 gold back. You get 100 gold back.
my bet was 100 gold.
Your bet was 50. I have it written here.
Shit.
Yeah, we tried that last year, it did not work.
Ah, well. You can't blame guy for trying, right?
Yeah, I recognize him. You found the other guy. You lost.
Shut.
I'm sorry. Well, but we don't exactly want you back in the ring after last year.
So
No
I'd
bets.
pay him to keep away, if I were you.
He's feeling feisty. I mean, He recently found God and he's looking for ways to convert people. It may involve physical interaction of a forceful kind.
He's been stuck in a fucking church for months.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that?
to blow up any
Exactly,
speakers
just
at all.
walks off. The half-orc person just sort of walks off halfway through.
Oh, who wants to fight me? Go on.
Sorry,
Somebody
buddy.
fight me.
What happened to the tiefling?
The tiefling is like being healed, and he's got like really injured pride now, and he's kind of wandering off, just kind of one of his arms just over the tiefling. His left arm is the one that got really hurt. You can see the kind of the pain in his movement. You can definitely tell he's got more of a wounded pride than anything else after that.
I want to fuck him.
Of course you do.
It's a new adventure. We must start talking immediately. It's just how we do it.
I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say, if you want someone to help rub your hurt shoulder later, I'm sure one of my girls down at my brothel could help you, or you could come find
What's the brothel called?
a professional.
Which brothel is that?
The brothel is called, thank you for this, I hadn't thought that far out. The Velvet Curtain.
That's that new one on the by the harbor area.
Yeah. I may be the proprietor.
I definitely will. You stop by there or what tavern did you say?
Fucking devil's demon? I think it's called.
Dragon's demon.
Dragon's
Dragons still
bitch.
do.
Dragon's even dick.
I might buy you a drink if you stop by.
I think I need to go and sit down for a bit first.
I'm gonna get me some tiefling dick. I haven't had a tiefling yet.
I'll look after the baby tonight, shall I?
It's alright, I got a wet nurse.
Okay, cool.
She's also manages the brothel when I'm not there,
Cool.
so she doesn't actually go out on
Do you
the
have
floor.
condoms at the brothel?
We have enchanted. What the fuck is the what is the
Yeah,
what is the
What?
Is it a pigskin condom?
What?
Or do they have like
The what?
enchanted ones?
No, no.
The what?
It's rhythm method only, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, let's go right back to the kind of medieval ages. Let's even go before that. What did they have? Nothing.
Didn't they have like pig intestines?
That did come in at one point.
Yeah, in the
Much later
yeah,
on.
in the 17th century.
I don't know.
You should have asked me.
It's his world. What?
Sex
What?
expert.
Yeah, exactly.
Historical expert.
Put it this way, they're flintlock
Historical
pistols,
sex
but not
expert.
condoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we pay a cleric regularly. You know,
Okay.
you set them up,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Oh, you've got one on staff now.
And not to mention, you know, having a wet nurse on staff, girls can keep their babies if they want to.
That's true.
And the manager looks after them. We if we get enough, we'll hire a nursery attendant.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, Vag, now all those hits are now starting to register on your body. Now, all those hits you've just taken
Yeah.
are starting to register on your body.
Oh, God.
And your body is just starting to... You're
Yeah.
used to it as part of your training as a monk. You take quite a few hits and are built hard like that. But you've not been hit by a barbarian like this.
No.
Not even your master, Master Rage, was that harsh to you.
Oh, I want to get hit by a barbarian.
Spring walks up, slaps him on one shoulder, casts Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
That was with the casting of Cure Wounds for 10 hit points healing.
Oh.
Hey! Well fought!
Thank you.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing that you decided to do it. I mean, there's other ways to enjoy yourself around here, but you
I don't even know you didn't throw the fight because I was kind of hoping to get some money.
well, yeah.
No.
He bet against you, but we bet on you, so
Yeah.
I will you a drink.
We do.
Yeah, I was trying to set up his t-shirt scam.
As much
That
as I
didn't work either.
appreciate the offer of a drink, I do not have a drop of alcohol.
It doesn't have to be alcoholic, dude, or we can buy you a baguette or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
don't be
I
a
mean-
buzzkill.
Are you a fan of natural remedies?
We can have some orange juice.
There's milk or
Mushrooms will do fine.
Oh, no.
I got some milk.
Got milk.
That's for my baby.
Hungry for apples?
Well, I could buy you some food from the stalls at the fair.
Food will be amazing.
Do you have any particular dietary requirements?
I do not mind a bit of ham, a bit of beef.
Someone
Okay,
has
good.
to like ham.
Yeah,
obviously.
so he's not one of these people who doesn't eat meat, that's okay.
Freaks.
Although I wouldn't mind partaking a bit of wine. 'Cause we
I
have
thought you
this-
didn't drink alcohol.
Well, there's sacred wine in my temple. So
Not a drop of alcohol touches my lips.
outside alcohol, I mean like beer and mead, but a bit of wine would do fine.
I'm not sure we have access to the wine of your monastery.
But I can-
Any red wine would do.
Do you need to be blessed? Because I can bless
Sounds
stuff
like
now.
me.
Someone's a hypocrite.
You suddenly feel another arm on your shoulder, a bit more gentle this time as you turn, and the three of you recognize the golden dragonborn, Master Raish there.
Ooh.
I saw the fights. You did well.
Thank you.
I'd say some of the training did rub off and not just...
Wait,
Master.
Masturbation from Snowfall.
Yeah.
Yep, Snowfall
Yeah.
Monastery.
You're not familiar
No.
with Snowfall Monastery at all.
Nope. Nope.
No, you wouldn't be either. No.
You were
It's,
there at the one shot though.
yeah, he's at the one shot, but you guys didn't hit the Snowfall Monastery.
Ah, no, of course, yeah.
Yes, the Snowfall Monastery is a temple about a couple of hours north of Cape Sin. It's the prime location for all the temple, for the monk training, but it's also the key point of knowledge in Cape Sin, not in Cape Sin, in the world.
Right.
Pretty much any form of knowledge, historical, is stored there, and more valuable knowledge is kept under Arcane Rock.
So why is
The
this
boyfriend
there?
that tried to kill me came from there. He was a monk there.
Oh.
So we went there for last time we were there. I think it was for his execution.
You went to hand him in, and then that's when you went off to fight the White Dragon, and all were frozen in solid 5 days.
Oh, yeah, they executed my boyfriend.
They needed it.
Yeah, he did have it coming, but.
So I don't know
he was
either of you
cute.
gentlemen. I'm Spring Wind.
Yeah, you did meet Master Raish.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was until he's one shot. That's who I played until he's one shot.
All right.
Yeah.
Where
Right.
he actually.
Oh, and that's happened now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because of Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, timelines.
Right,
Yeah.
Master?
You guys alright? How have you all been?
I've been very good.
I'm good to see he's bouncing, baby boy.
It's a blueberry.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, his name is Lion. And I'm not the only one with new additions to the family.
Oh.
How was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a month, so she was like
Oh.
pregnant. So.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, you did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a daughter called Skylar.
She's got a tail.
Still adjusting.
Since we're all here and we don't need to head back to the monastery for a little while. Let's all go get a drink, shall we?
Who's he?
This is actually one of my treasured students. This is Vag.
Bang.
Vag.
Bang.
Vag.
Not badge, bang.
Bang.
There you go.
Bang.
Yeah. He's on his way to becoming one of our.
Greetings, my name is Vang.
Oh, bang.
So,
He's on his way to becoming one of our expositors as well as one of the risen ones. So.
I'm going to pretend I know what that means. No. Yes.
I'm just thinking about my ex-boyfriend. He was definitely a risen one, if you catch what I mean.
Okay, Danny, I know you've had a
Right,
child
yeah.
recently and haven't been able to get any dick because you're still healing, but you need to calm it down and stop frothing at the gash.
You're still talking about Still talking about our Reagan guy. He was barely past the expositor stuff.
It wasn't that risen.
He was.
I bet you I could be more risen than him.
Go on then.
Eh? I thought you wanted the teeth thing.
I'm not picky.
I know. At least make me feel special about it. At least make me feel special about it. You know, I mean, if you're not going to do that, you can forget it for then.
You know you're special, Daddy.
True.
Like that, as you all kind of head off to the tavern and take a break there.
Daddy's still going to be talking about that guy. He tried to kill her. It was a major event in her life. It also happened to be around about exactly the same time that she found out her dad wasn't dead. So it was a rough week.
Exactly, it was
That's
the
a
same
rough
day.
week. That's a rough fucking day.
It was the same day. Alright, everyone, we're going to take a little break. We'll be sure again on Sunday or when the videos do actually get uploaded. Sorry about the kind of mess up that they've been recently. Wonderful computer and technical errors. We love them. Please remember, you are important, and we'll see you all again on Sunday. See ya.
Peace.